Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley and I'm a 13th year teacher here in Texas, and this is going to be another week in my life. So it is during my conference. I am trying to get things done. I started working on these today. I'm a little behind, it's September, but I started working on my August ones today, so I got one done. I'm making a new box because we have new cards that we're doing today that I didn't do last year. Apparently I didn't do any of the short letters, the CVC ones, so I'm trying to get this printed, but this thing keeps like jamming. It's not jamming. These just aren't the right size, or they're not like perfectly fit for this thing, so they're not working. But what we're doing today is we're reading Giraffes Can't Dance this week. I'm so excited. I haven't read this book in forever, but we're reading Giraffes Can't Dance, and then we're doing the retelling of it, problem and resolution, and that's pretty much all we're doing. We're just talking about those things today, and then today we also we got to do one round of centers. We just can't get past that. Like one round, I got one group done, and I can't move past that for some reason. I need to put some page protectors in that. I grabbed all my stuff for next week. So those of you that don't know, I put all my stuff in like a little protector right here, and I have the week on the top, and this just has everything that I need for that week. So I have this week ready to go. And then I am going to, I need to get through my checklist. So let's look at the checklist. I have not typed up my plans. I need to do that. My pen. So my first step is I'm gonna type up my lesson plans and get them turned in. And then I did switch my jobs. I need to send the newsletter to all the parents. Actually, that's my first step because that's already done. I just gotta take a picture and send it to them. I did feed my gerbil already, and I've already pulled my sight word cards. Oh, you know what? Pause. Got my label. So all I do with these is I put them on the top. That way, when they're sitting in that storage, I can just easily see, okay, what cards are what. I love using these cards, and I will continue to use them. They're such a good, easy center to do, and it shows you pretty easily who can read these skills that you've practiced for weeks and who can't. So we are doing short eye this week, which we did two weeks ago. So they should be able, in theory, to do this. So okay, so that is off. That was just an extra to do. So that's off my to-do list. I need to print some cards for my team teacher, actually. Okay, I'm gonna try and get some of these things done. Okay guys, it is Tuesday. It's during my conference. I am just gonna start off by saying I'm worried. So during intervention today, I just got a little worried by the lack of skills, I guess is what I'm looking for. And not just that, like their handwriting too. I have a kid that like holds the pencil like this to write. I have a kid that does his E's so weird, like very weird, and his A's is the same kid, and I'm just like, how, like the handwriting is just crazy. And then like basic words like it, sounding it out, we couldn't do today. Couldn't do. Really worried. I'm gonna try hard. I'm gonna try and push them. I'm gonna try and get them where they need to be, but I'm very worried. Yeah, so I also, we did that was our intervention time. And then this morning we read our story. We're reading Giraffes Can't Dance. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday. And then we did our character trait. So we did this. Oh, I put it up. We did a character trait where they tell me what he's like on the inside, what he's like on the outside. We talked about that. They did pretty good. I got clumsy for inside traits. I got that he was shy for inside traits. I got that he was a good dancer for inside traits. I got outside traits that he's yellow, he's tall, he's got a long neck, he has thin legs, lots of things like that. So those are really good. They did really good with that. We did that one together though. So yeah, I was working on my vocabulary words for, this is the story we're reading next week. Never read this one before. This is like new to my arsenal this year, so I'm excited to read that and excited to do that. We did centers this morning, and we worked on our writing. So this week we're talking about types of sentences. So we worked on that for a little bit, and then we worked on. What else did we work on? That was really it. And then I did my example for what they're doing for writing. When they come back from lunch, they'll do their writing, and then we'll move into our phonics. And today is long E for phonics. So yeah, we are just moving right along, getting our stuff done. I am going to try and get some of my checklists. So on my checklist today is craft example, which I just gave to my partner teacher because she loves doing those. So I gave them to her because she can color vocabulary words, which I have to make at home. So I'm gonna write that, make at home. A Google Classroom, but I don't think I'm going to do a Google Classroom. I think I'm going to do a Kahoot instead. So I'm going to search for a Kahoot that I can do with them next week. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Kahoot instead. And then, I think that's it. I'm going to work on my slides, of course. But I need to start listening to my book. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to listen to my book because our book club is meeting in 2 months to talk about it. I should be done with it by then, but just in case, I'm going to start reading it. So it's called The Inheritance, if you are interested. So I'm going to start reading that, and then I will probably catch up with you hopefully later in this video, so I can show you what I actually accomplished during my conference. I figured I would give you an update. I did not get everything done. I did find a Kahoot. I started my slides, and then realized I needed to make my anchor charts for next week. So I started looking for an anchor chart that I'm going to do. We're doing plot elements, and I found this one that I kind of like, that I think I'm gonna make. So that's what I did instead. So I'm gonna go though because I have to go get my kids for lunch. I just realized that I never got to talk to y'all today. Today is Wednesday. We had our PLC meeting. We didn't really have like a meeting. We just kind of talked. Our boss had like a meeting somewhere else, so we didn't get to have like a meeting and talk about kids or anything. But we did renew like our red bags. So these bags are like our emergency bags that we have to take with us. So we got new supplies for that is what like the big thing was. Today we just did, we worked in our books. I'll show you that. For our writing books, we added our second sentence, and this is my example. We added our second sentence about what we like to eat. So we did that today. We did our phonics today. Trying to think what else we did. Oh, we did the beginning, middle, and end papers. I have those. I can show you real quick. We did a beginning, middle, and end paper. I got some handprints done for some. Let me see if I can show you. I got some more handprints done today. I pulled my groups and read with them. We worked on, oh, there's our sentence that we were writing. I gave them a sentence stem because this group needs it. Mine is on the top, so that's perfect. We did this today, beginning, middle, and end for our story. We did that today. And then, phonics, centers, yeah, that's pretty much it. That was our day today. I'm gonna go because I gotta go get Maddie from Ace, and then we're gonna go home and have an early night and get some cuddles because I want some cuddles. It's been a long day, so I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Thursday. Yeah, hopefully I'll remember. So I was just busy. I was busy making this, so I'll show you. I made this for next week. Our anchor chart. I made that it literally took me our whole conference to make that. So I made that during our conference. I just need to laminate it. That's why it's sitting here, so I can laminate it. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that for the next like 3 weeks. This week is print awareness, and I have my anchor chart made for that one. I'll show you that one real quick in case you're interested. So I made that anchor chart for our parts book print awareness. So did that, but I'm going to go and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right guys, it is during my conference. I just added like a couple of vinyl packs of stickers to my Amazon wish list because I do the top, very top row, I like to do seasonal, and I only have Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. I had a couple fall, so I have like the fall ones that I have up there. So I went ahead and put one for like each month. I added Easter, I added spring, I added summer, I added like graduation, added a school pack for August, just so I can have that because I love doing that. And that is something I'll add to my like monthly checklist, is to change out the stickers at the top. So I did that. I changed and added more stickers and stuff. I am just planned out my small groups. So I need to pull and prep those books. We got our little bags from the churches too, so that we get like these little bags that have like goodies and stuff in them. So I just went through and like pulled out all the stuff. I need to, my one goal is I need to update my checklist. So that is what I want to do first, is to update my weekly checklist, and then I can start like working on the newsletter. Work on a newsletter. I don't do this anymore. I need to take that off my checklist. Oh no, I did. I already did this. Just kidding. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Newsletter, update my checklist, start pulling the books for this. Let's get this done. Hey, it is Friday. Sorry. It's like the end of the day. I just got done with the day. Came back to my room because we were going to go to the game. So we have about like an hour and a half until we have to be there. So I figured I would come back and get some work done. So a couple things that I just need to do. I need to do the stuff for my fast finisher cart, get that checked off my list. I need to prep for ACE next week, which is I just need to basically make the slides, which I already have the plans. I did that when I was at ACE, which is our after school program, in case you're wondering. I need to hang up our pictures for our stories this past week, put away our cards, pull out the new cards, change out the stickers for my sticker writing, and then I need to send the shout out letter. I've designed it and everything. I just didn't have time to send it out before I had to go to ACE, so I need to do that. I just did my focus wall reset, and I need to get my AR thing set up so I can start keeping track of that. So those are my plans. Oh, and I need to feed the gerbil before I leave. Oh, and I need to change my hallway stuff. So that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. I will catch you in a little bit. Okay guys, I am on my last step of things that I need to get done, which is good because we're about to have to go to the game. So I am printing the things, sorry, my hair just looked weird. I'm printing the things for the hallway. So I'm changing out my 2 hallway displays. I'll show you when we get there, but I'm changing bike and I'm changing it to a sentence. I see the cat sleeping. So I'll show you what I have going on in the hallway because I've been doing it every day, and when they walk in, they're supposed to hit the buttons, listen, and read and repeat what it says. So I'll show you, hang on. Okay, so this is it. They're supposed to push the button. And then they're gonna say it, at, hat. And then they do the same thing here. They push the button and then they'll point and then they repeat. So I am just changing out, and I don't actually really take anything out. I just slide this in front. That way I have them all for next year. So I can kind of see what I did. I'm just gonna slide it in front and then add, so, oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sliding it in front so I can put in the new, and then I will change. I just Velcroed these to the wall, so it's easy for me to change out the battery and stuff, and I literally just Velcro them onto the battery. So I will change that out. Bike. Oh, I don't like that. Bike. Bike. Okay. So I have that. And then I put this one in. Oh, I'm gonna have to reglue that. Gosh dang it. I have these glued to the wall, like you can see hot glued, because I don't want them to like actually like stick to the wall, but it makes it hard. I slide things in. I see the cat sleeping. Ooh. I see the cat sleeping. And that's all I do. So then those are set up and ready for this next week. I will have to re-glue that. Tomorrow we're coming to get some our 6 weeks planning done. So I'm hoping to like film that for you guys so you can kind of see what we do for our 6 weeks planning. But that is it. We're about to head out and go to the game. So I will, oh, one thing that I did do is, I'll show you. I didn't show this to you guys because it had Kid's name on it, but I took down all of the old like highlighter, like the people that were highlighted for the writing this week, and I'll replace it. I'm just waiting on I have all the papers in my backpack so I can take it home and grade. So that's basically what I'm waiting on. I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna turn the lights off, and then we are gonna head out. So I will talk to you guys in my next video, whenever that is. Thank you so much for watching this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, y'all.